Welcome to the web for Anzac round. You're here with Sophia and Nick today. No Jimmy. How are you doing, Nick?
Good. Not sure where Jimmy is. My first time doing this. Bear with me, everyone.
Yeah, you're in for a bit of a different live stream today. We'll have a bit of fun.
Yep.
Enjoy ourselves. Hopefully Jimmy might turn up at halftime.
Hopefully.
We'll see. We'll see. No pressure, Jimmy, if you're watching this. Nick, how are you feeling today?
Good. I'm expecting us to come out the gates and get a good win today, actually.
Yeah, we needed after, well, not last week because we had a break.
The week before.
So everyone missed us here at the web. Yep. But the week before, there was tragic sightings for all of the Redbacks, actually. Yep. We had 3 big losses.
That's right.
Big losses all around, youth, women, and champ men. So we're looking for redemption from everyone tonight.
Absolutely. Although
women just played and they did just slimly lose.
Pretty tough loss.
Tell us what that loss was like.
I'm not sure. I was watching towards the end. The other team got a free throw at the end and put them up 3, and then, you know, if that hadn't happened, I think we would have had a pretty good chance of tying the game, because we were forced to shoot that 3 at the end, but we would have had a layup if it hadn't been for that free throw. So not sure what that free throw was about. We might have to ask one of the girls later.
Shout out to Ali though. That free throw was very, very, very close.
Very close.
Just slimly missing out. But yeah, tonight the boys are up against Sunbury, and they're in for a big weekend. Our men's team, they're playing today at the web, double header at the web. Yep. Today against Sunbury, then tomorrow against Pakenham for another big game at 2 p.m. Yeah, so we're going up. Our old teammate on that team for tomorrow, Steve Coffey.
That's right.
Will be an interesting game for all of us because it's a bit of a heartfelt game. We love Steve still, so don't know who I'm going to be going for.
Oh no, I'm going for Redbacks.
Good answer. No, always Redbacks. We're kicking off in 1 minute and 23. We'll be back then. 6 seconds on the clock and we're about to tip off. How are you feeling for tonight's game, Nick?
I feel good. The starters are walking on the court now. I don't think I've ever seen Lou lose a jump ball.
Do you reckon he's going to go in for his signature move and hit a dunk straight off the bat?
I hope so.
I hope so too. I need a good performance after the loss last week.
Yeah, I'd love to see a bit more production out of our bigs. And I'm sure that's been a teaching point from Vince going into training. So,
yeah, definitely.
I'm very interested to see how the game plan's changed a little bit, maybe compared to that game against Keysborough.
You did attend to one of their trainings recently. How was that?
I did. I went to the Tuesday training before Keysborough, and Vince told me if I tell anyone what was said in that, I might die, so I can't tell you.
I thought that's what he would say to you.
Yeah, they were doing their scout on Tuesday, so can't really say much more than that.
But was it an enjoyable experience for you?
Absolutely.
That's all that matters, you know?
Yeah.
Just don't say anything.
Exactly.
What happens at Fight Club stays at Fight Club. Exactly. Isn't that what they say?
Probably snipers out all over this place.
Don't speak about Fight Club. I think that is the phrase. Now we're about to tip off.
Number 2 driving in, draws a foul. Travel.
That's exactly what we want to see straight out the bat.
That is what we want to see. Joshua York, number 2.
And Josh won't be happy with that.
I don't think he will.
Got Matt Spencer back out on the court today, as usual. Love to see him.
Starts at the block in the low post. Kicks it back out to Matt. Matt gives it back to him. Tries to go in. Oh,
tried to do it. Just misses that one.
Nathan Marshall passes it off. You have to excuse I'm not too familiar with the Sunbury players.
I just realised that my team list is wrong as well, so...
Is your list wrong, is it?
I'm missing some players on mine.
That's no good.
Cool.
Block in the post again, dumps it off to Lou. Ooh, tough miss. But we want to see more of that post-to-post action there. Definitely worked for us in the past. Josh with a drive, step back 2. Doesn't get it.
Frustrating start out here on the court for everyone.
Yeah. Oh, big wrestle match there. Matt comes away with it, gives it to Lou. Slows it down, gives it back to Matt. Big screens, drives it in. And one, Matt Spencer. Redback's a veteran right there with the and one. Very, very good at setting up the fast breaks for us.
And that'll be the first foul for the night. Not a great start looking out here for Sunbury, unfortunately.
Can reach the free throw, 3-0 on RMIT. Sunbury with the ball at the perimeter. And the 15 goes to Buck. Ooh. Gets his own rebound, puts it back in. 3-2. DJ now walking down. Uses the screen. Double team. Ooh, that's a foul. He's all right.
Pick that one up. Dust it off. Yep. It's only the start of the night, DJ. Yeah. Some loud words over there coming from Vince.
Yep.
I don't think he's very happy with his start.
Nah, I think he would have liked a bit of a cleaner start. Matt gets it, tries to throw a pass in, gets it intercepted. Sunbury on the fast break. Redbacks are back already. They did a pretty good job stopping that fast break.
That's Marshall from 3, misses.
Now we're out on the break. DJ with the ball, corner 3.
He's waiting for that reply, and he gets it.
That's what he does.
He said, I fell over, but I'm going to come back up.
Okay.
And he did.
Yeah. Another miss. Another over for Sunbury. Matt Spencer comes up with a steal again. Passes it in. Oh, bit of a tough catch.
Out.
Back to corner. Is he going to convert again? No, bad luck. Oh, good call. Over the back call for Sunbury.
DJ's looking very happy with that one.
Spencer on the inbound. Dana has the ball with the diag. Drives in. Sidestep 2-pointer. Oh, rolls in and out. Very unfortunate. Number 2 again, Joshua. Drives in. Attacks Lou Agon. Wow.
And they needed a reply. They needed it and they got it.
They did. Leader in blocks, Lou Agon. Couldn't get a block on that one, unfortunately. That passes a grip. Frenchman for the 3, doesn't get it. Joshua again, ball screen. Good pick and roll action going on there. I think Lou might have got his hands on that one there. Long pass to Lou by Matt Spencer. That's a nice pass. Nice kick ahead by Matt. Oh, the rim's left wide open. No one stopped the ball on that one. I don't think Vince is going to be too happy about that. Pretty good job with Sunbury getting it right back in. All the way to the basket by DJ. Block comes up with a block, couldn't put it back in. Out of bounds, Sunbury ball. Did Lou get a block? Having some technical difficulties.
There we go.
He didn't? He did. He did get a block, I was right. Yeah, was that a 2? Yep. DJ walking it down again. I wish I had his composure sometimes. Another 3. Doesn't get it. Gallon Coleman block.
And that'll be Josh Henry subbing off for Bok.
Kick ball. Matt almost thought he got away with it there. Down, number 12 in the corner. Tries to get it to 15, eventually does. Number 15 kicks it back out. Another deep 3. Lou Akon with the rebound. Here we go, another fast break. Off to Gergi. Takes the basket, kicks it back out. Oh, tough, out of bounds. Jamie with the ball. Nathan with the handoff to Jeremy, but they couldn't come away with that 3 there. Game tied at 8-8.
Everyone's looking a bit frustrated out on the court right now.
Yeah. Not the cleanest start for either team. Substitution here for Sunbury. Number 5, Kobe Scanderas comes in for number 12, Jenny Drake. Substitution for us as well. Our captain's in the game, Daniel Steen. Maybe give us some structure here, hopefully. Tough pass. Spencer, what a dime. Oh, block. Pins it off the backboard. Lou Akon attacks the basket again. And 1. What a sequence.
And that is exactly what we needed right now.
That was a great sequence. Oh, my God. Jesus. That was a crazy block. Pinned it right off the backboard. Okay, that's free throw. 3 points. There's another sub, but I'm not sure who came in. I missed it. It was a number 3. Joseph. Shoots a 3. Front rim again. DJ's walking it down. Starts to shoot it. Wow. Just wow. What's the call there? Not sure what just happened there. We'll have to watch them play back. Was the ref telling us to get off the court, was she?
I think so.
I think that's what it was. Oh, I think they're trying to take care of the wet spot, actually. That might have been it.
We need Vince out there getting that.
Man, now that that's happening, I'd just like to take a moment to give some praise to DJ. The way he breaks down the scoring in each quarter, like he's got it down on paper pretty much, how many threes he's going to shoot, how many twos he's going to go for, and you can see it in his game. He's so composed.
Me and Jimmy
he's just playing with his boot, basically. That's what it looks like sometimes. I hate to say it, but that's what it is.
Me and Jimmy often say he gets this look in his eye, especially when he's dribbling down with the ball.
Absolutely.
And he looks into his opponent's eye, and we just say we would not want to be that person.
Looks at his prey.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I'm about to devour this moment right now on the court.
And he doesn't get carried away. Even when he's hitting those threes, he'll still get 2 feet in the paint when it's time to do that. So
exactly.
Very well done to him. Here's Joshua again with the ball. Gets a ball screen. Oh, illegal screen. RMIT ball. DJ being picked up full court now by Joshua. Shot clock didn't start. Another inbound.
Don't know if you can hear that in the background.
DJ
That's
runs
Vern.
ahead. Someone needs to get that baby. Here we go, ball to Lou in the post. What's he going to do with it? Off ball action. DJ gets open on the 3, pump fake. Lou sets another screen. He's got the big on him now. He's going to go up for another 3, almost. Lou manages to tip it back out. Free for Daniel Steele. Converts.
And he's happy with that.
That's lovely. You know, and when you have your big out there guarding the 3, Lou's going to get a hand on that rebound for sure. Good pass by Joshua to the corner. Doesn't manage to convert, number 3. Here we go, Lou. 1, 2.
Ooh. Just flirts with the rim there twice.
Another rebound. Hey. Nice putback.
And we get a time called there. And our team's very, very happy with that.
Very nice. I reckon Vince is happy now. Pull back by Josh at the end there. Very nice. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout was Sunbury. Refs are rushing the teams back on the court.
3 minutes and 6 seconds left in this quarter.
RMIT up.
Slow start, but they picked it up here at the end.
Yes, they have. Big run. I'm not sure what it was, maybe 5-0 run? Maybe. Up 11.
And we welcome Milan onto the court now for RMIT Redbacks.
Big fan of him as well.
He's been doing absolutely well for us.
He's been doing very well with the right shoulder fade away. His signature move.
And that's a charge.
I'm a big Redbacks fan, but I'm not sure I agree with that call. Am I supposed to say that?
Hey, this is supposed to be an unbiased commentary.
Yeah.
So I think the Sunbury fans will like that.
DJ being picked up full court again by Joshua. Lou gets the ball in the post again. Nathan goes for a cut. Lou gets, hands hit, turns it over. Bad luck for him. Oh, out of bounds. Sunbury ball. Wow. Lucky miss for us. Here's Milan. Goes to the basket, draws a foul. 2 free throws coming up for him.
Just getting a chat from Jimmy. Here's some feedback from you. He said he's loving it.
Good.
So shout out, Jimmy. Hope you're enjoying your beer tonight while we're out here commentating on your behalf.
I was hoping he wasn't watching it at all, to be honest. Yeah, this first free throw, 1 for 1. 1 for 1? Is that what you say? 1 for 1? So far.
Yeah.
Two for 2. I think we've been 100% from the line so far. Left wide open, goes for a 2, converts. Number 14, Cooper Kirkman. DJ being picked up again. Goes, splits the defense, tries to go to the basket. Ball's ripped out of his hands. Number 15 all the way, and that's a dunk.
Right on top of Lou too.
Yep.
Dominance play.
What's that?
Right in front of Lou.
Right in front of Lou, that's right. Oh, another and 1 for us. Wow. Those hurt. Those hurt, and we've been converting all night, so those hurt.
And that'll be Josh Henry going up for 2.
DJ gets subbed out. Hunt Spencer's back in. Another free throw. Sunbury pushing the ball down. Out of bounds. I think that's our ball. Yes, it is. Comes off. Number 15's leg, I'm pretty sure. After having it slapped away. Quick hands by Matt. Now Matt's bringing the ball up. He's also being picked up by Josh. Very physical. Needs to get it over now. He does. Probably a lot of calls that could have been called there.
Tripping over the ball.
Out of bounds. Sunbury ball. That's a warning, I think. That should have been a warning.
Josh ain't happy with that one.
I think that ref might have given him a warning. He is doing a great job though. So a bit of emotion. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. He gets the ball, Joshua. Goes right at Matt Spencer. Hits the back cut.
Straight to Lou.
Turnover. Ooh, that's tough. Out of bounds. Josh doesn't think it was out on him. And I'm not a snitch, so I'm not going to say what happened there. What a wide open player, goes right to the basket. We're so lucky that some of these misses. That wasn't great coverage by us there. RMIT up 12, Woody. A minute to go. Just 1 second less than a minute to go. And down on the baseline, Joshua. Gives it into number 15. Byron. Goes in Euro step, gets blocked by Lou. Cutting, number 12, gets it and converts. Jeremy Rudge. Here's Milan taking the basket, gives it to the corner. Daniel Steele for corner three. Again, 2 for 2 from three, if I'm not mistaken. Picking up the ball now. Number 15 again.
30 seconds on the
kicks
clock.
It out. I don't think they're going for a 2 or for 1 here. Steps out of bounds. RMIT ball. 24 seconds exactly on the shot, on the clock.
Love when that happens, so satisfying.
Yeah. I wish Sunbury either shot it a bit sooner or took their time with it a little more.
We're subbing off Josh Henry for DJ. Daniel Hoskins Jr. is back on the court. 24 seconds left on the clock.
And you know what that means? They're going to try to get him the ball, I'm pretty sure. Daniel's walking it down. Might go all the way to the basket. Doesn't. Kicks it back out to Lou. Lou tries to go in. Gets jammed. Kicks it back to Matt Spencer. Still 12 on the clock. Tries to hand it off to DJ. He couldn't. Checks the basket. Good read. Ooh. Draws a foul. 2 free throws coming up by RMIT. Realised he was being picked up so high and went for the basket. Great play on that.
And they've just done a swap again. DJ's off. Joshua Henry's back on.
Putting the focus back on defense. Matt, 1 for 1. Are we actually 100%? I'm actually. We
Probably,
are 100%.
I believe we are.
Wow.
We'll check that over the break.
Oh, almost. Goes in 2 for 2 for Matt Spencer. Sub by Sunbury. Number 32 is in. Sam Haslett. Here's Joshua. Picks the ball up, splits the defense. They managed to put up a 3, front rim miss. Great job by RMIT. Lead in the first quarter. By 15. Is my math right?
Oh, put me on the spot like that. Wasn't ready for it.
It is 15.
15, there you go. And we'll be back in 1 minute and 49 seconds.
See you then.
See you. Hello, 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 hello. We're back.
Am I? Yes.
You're on.
I've just been told by my co-host that apparently I'm allowed to be a bit more silly.
Whoa, my co-host, best friend, best friend.
My co-host's best friend told me I'm allowed to be a bit more silly.
Yeah, shout out to my best friend here tonight, Savannah, sitting next to us today.
In down to Milan, gets it.
We'll get her on later.
Brendan Steele with the ball, swings it back to Milan. Matt Spencer with the ball up top. Gets it into Lou. Has to kick it back out. Great ball movement. I don't think I've seen a dribble. Foul on Sunbury. I think that's one on Joshua. Side out of bounds. Gets it in, Matt Spencer. Ooh, pass taken away.
Sunbury's slowing down the ball in this quarter.
I was going to say number 11 with a man bun, but see, I'm too uncomfortable to make jokes like that. Wow, what a pass by Matt Spencer. Layup by Milan. That's a dime.
Milan doing what Milan does best.
And Sunbury getting it back straight
They're looking
away
for a reply.
again. They get a dunk. Wow. They are so quick.
They are. They didn't even give us time to enjoy that moment.
I don't think so. I'm very impressed by their inbounds. Like, they just get straight into it. They're not fazed by what we do. They just get it back in the court. They score straight away. Great answer by Sunbury. Matt Spencer bringing the ball up for us. Dishes it to Milan.
Milan's looking for a reply.
Steps back for a free pump fake. Swings it. Matt Spencer goes up for a free. Wow. We have been converting from that spot.
And that's what we like to see from Matt Spencer.
I think we've hit like 4 or 5 threes from that spot. Common block on the perimeter. 3 goes in from number 14, Cooper Kirkman. Long pass. Goes out of bounds.
Buck falls to the floor too.
Trying very hard to get Buck the ball. Just been a bit unlucky this quarter. Joshua bringing the ball up again. Guarded by Matt Spencer. Ball screen. Byron attacking. Goes up for a layup. Doesn't come up with it. Doesn't convert. Daniel Steele, full court pass, goes out of bounds again. Timeout. I'm not sure who called that timeout. I'm guessing Vince, because he wasn't happy with those 2 turnovers.
No.
And he's grabbing his chair.
You'll be able to tell by how hardly he slams that chair onto the ground. Oh.
Well, that was
not too bad.
Yeah. Pretty soft, actually.
Oh, he's kicking his feet over there a little bit.
I think it's a little bit of a like, come on, guys.
Yeah. He's not angry yet. He's like, guys, what's happening?
Yeah, come on, guys. Come on, kids.
Ooh, kids.
Kids. It looked like that. I mean, he's a father. The way he put that chair down, it's like a talk to the kids. That's
yeah.
It wasn't the angry. You know what I'm saying. The people know.
The people know. People do know what he's saying.
Where's the chat? I thought there's going to be a chat.
Well, my computer is lagging. Maybe no one wants to talk to us, Nick.
Maybe. Chat's empty.
Chat is empty. Someone drop us a comment. If you're watching, drop us a comment.
If you're out there.
If anyone's listening.
Here we go, back on the court. Can we double check if we call that timeout here or no?
Sure can. Let me get that up. That was us.
Yes. Just a little careless with the ball, I think Vince wanted to run through what the game plan is there. Here comes number 11 with the ball, Nathan Marshall. Gets it to number 14, Cooper. Cooper gives it to Byron. Byron attacking the post again. Blocked by Coleman Buck. That was a nice block. Byron's done a nice job, realising it's a bit of a mismatch. He's got a bit of size on Josh, but nice to see Buck has also noticed that. He's right there to help. Three by number 14, and he converts. Cooper Kirkman. There we go, Milan with the ball. Gets trapped. Wide open layup for Josh. Oh, gets fouled. Gets a bit of a piggyback ride on that one, if you ask me. RMIT doing a great job getting through that trap. That was well executed. Josh with 2 free throws. Gets the first one. Gergi and Buck. Line him up. Misses the second. I think that's our first free throw miss of the night.
Indeed.
And goes all the way to the basket. Number 11. Nathan Marshall. And here we are back. Milan gets it to... And Buck gets it to Josh. Great cut. Finally attacking the basket. Gets a foul and one. Finally gets his bucket. He's been doing a great job attacking. Having a little hard time converting. Definitely need to watch out for him. Don't want to see him start to convert from there.
Subs scene right now as we see Lou and Matt Spencer come back onto the court.
Checking in for Milan and Josh. Free throw goes in. 3-point play.
Looking at a 10-point difference now. Sunbury.
He's a Frenchman coming up with the ball. Sorry to cut you off, guys.
It's fine, do your thing, go.
DJ with the ball. Gets it to Matt. Lou asking for it. Blocking the low post. Lou comes around. Matt Spencer with a free. Lou gets the rebound. Or was it? Oh, Buck. Post. Another rebound by Lou. Wow. Great job. Wasn't the cleanest bucket, but we got it. Nice attacking the basket. Number 14. To the Kirkman. Lou tries to cut. His passing lane's closed. Gets it now. Gives it to Buck. Great dish. Throws a kiss to the sky. He knew it was a dime.
I like that.
Another block by Buck. Lou loses it. Matt comes up with it. Tries to throw it in. Gets tipped. Byron is back in the play. I think he got hit in the face. He's still holding his face, unfortunately. Josh goes out of bounds with the ball. I don't think he's too happy. Not sure what happened in that last sequence. There was definitely some contact that I couldn't see from over here. Here's Gergi for a free from the corner and gets it in. The shooting has been very, very high tonight. Joshua rips the ball, gives it back to number 14. Very nice and explosive play. Lovely. Great kick ahead by DJ to the Frenchman. Goes up for the layup. Did it count? Yes, it did. What was the whistle for?
I think there could have been...
Refs having a chat.
A foul. Have a look.
Is it going to be illegal screen, maybe?
It might be a foul on Bok.
And it is. I don't think they're going to count that bucket. No
Yeah.
bucket, yeah. That's very unfortunate.
And we have an offensive foul by Bok.
How many is that on him now?
Have a quick look.
I think I'm blind.
Yeah, I haven't got my glasses on tonight either. Yeah, I'll let you have a look.
I actually can't see fouls. Where are fouls? Oh, they get a... How come they get a free throw? 2 free throws and possession.
Oh, so update on the play-by-play. Zachary Coleman
Unsportsmanlike.
Bok with an unsportsmanlike foul.
Sheesh. called for unsportsmanlike.
And we just saw Sonny Maxwell from Sunbury shoot that and get that one in for
He
them.
got both of them. Did he get two?
Yeah.
I think he did. Matt Spencer. Nice. Back court. He knew. Josh knew. He wasn't complaining. He touched it.
Matty Spencer had that look in his face.
He tried to play it off. That was cheeky. I love that he tried to play it off.
Oh. Gergie over here. Gave us the look of happiness just then.
Have to go to the other side. Unfortunately. Matt telling DJ to get over the half court. Passes it into Lou. Lou attacks the basket. He gets way up there. Doesn't manage to convert. RMIT needs to get back.
Ooh.
No. Block and foul on Matt Spencer. He didn't have his feet set, unfortunately. Almost got the charge there, but had to be a little sooner, unfortunately.
And Buck's taken off. And Josh Henry comes on for him.
Be interesting to see what Sunbury's going to do now. I think they're going to be very, very aggressive in the post. All right, they go for the three. It's a miss. Almost gets his own rebound, kicks it out of bounds. Number 11.
RMIT ball.
Here's DJ with the ball. Bringing it up. I think he's going to take matters into his own hands here. Sees a bigger player on him. Flare screen action. Josh gets the ball, attacks the basket, goes up for a layup, doesn't convert. RMIT back on defense. Here's number 14 again, spin move. Kicks it out to number 5, Kobe. Kobe attacks the basket, kicks it out. Number 2, Joshua. He penetrates, kicks it out to the corner, wide open three.
Ooh.
Nice shot. And I love his haircut. Very hard crossover, but Darnell gets it controlled back, kicks it out to the corner, wide open three, rolls in and out. Joshua almost comes up with a rebound. Finally, Sunbury comes away with it. Matt Spencer's right there to steal it. Tells him to settle down. Gives the ball to DJ, gets up the court. DJ walking it down. Very low dribble. Joshua in his defensive stance, look at that. Pulls it back out, goes back in, creates that space, elevates two-pointer. That's usually a bucket. Joshua with the pull-up three. Wow.
Ooh. And that's a timeout called.
That was a nice shot.
That was a nice shot.
Lead's been cut down to 6 for RMIT.
Would not want to be in that timeout over there, I tell you that much.
I wouldn't either. I've seen Vince when he's happy. I can only imagine when he's angry.
Exactly. All love Vince, though. All love. I would be angry too if I was him.
I would be angry too. And we're back on the court. Darnell Hoskins Jr., Danny Steele, Lou Agon, Joshua Henry, and Milan. What's Milan's full name?
Milan Savage.
Milan Savage, that's right.
Pretty cool name.
Yes, it is. I think one of my friends played with him previously.
Really?
Yeah.
What
I'll have
team's
to ask
that
him
for?
about it. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Milan gets the balls, bringing it up the court. Guarded by Kobe. Gives it back to Darnell. Darnell calling out the play. Gives it to Josh. Josh to Lou in the post. Jab step. Drives. Tough shot. Doesn't get it. Almost goes in. Tipped by Joshua Henry. Here's Joshua with the ball. Another three. Doesn't get that one. RMIT pushing the ball up the court. Then he still wanted the ball there. Milan couldn't get it to him. Darnell for a three. Doesn't get it. Here goes Joshua. Taking. Goes all the way to the basket and gets it.
He stared straight at Milan's face when he got that in.
Yep. And we need to be better. We need to pick the ball up a bit earlier than that. There. Blitz coverage by them on DJ. Manages to get the ball out to Lou. To Daniel. Daniel misses it. Josh gets the rebound, puts it back in. My commentary is 2 seconds behind. I apologise for that. Caught ball watching there a bit. Josh will use the screen. Gets it to number 15, Byron. Goes into the post, spin move, goes up for a shot, gets fouled. 2 shots coming up for Byron.
Not looking great for the foul count on RMIT. Now sitting at 4 fouls with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, that's not good. We don't want to be in that penalty now.
Not with this short 6-point difference at this stage. We'll see how we go with number 15 from Sunbury, Ryan Ladden.
This is the first one. Happy about that?
Happy.
Sophie, give a thumbs up there.
Thumbs up, off the record, thumbs up off that one.
Never sweepers coming. Where are the boys?
Yeah, I know.
Not here today.
Get Darcy out there. He's just sitting on the bench.
Is he DMP?
Yep.
Has he cut his hair?
He has. He actually shaved his head, and it's grown out. But I saw him the other day, a few weeks ago, and he was full bald. And I was like, what the heck's happened?
That's why I was like, who is this guy? And you just said it. I'm like, oh, wow, that's him.
For anyone who doesn't know, Darcy had a full head of hair. Big head of hair.
Big head of hair. Here's Milan with the ball. Doesn't use the screen. Kicks it out to Josh. Josh goes to the basket. 1, 2, and up. Right-handed. Very nice shot. Now DJ picking up Joshua. It's the battle we like to see. Step back three, doesn't get it. Oh my goodness. Got Lou up in the air, attacked the basket, got the floater in. That was a nice pump fake. And everyone in this stadium thought he was going to shoot that free, I'll be honest.
No.
DJ.
DJ's got that look in his face.
He wants this. That's to pass it. Sunbury doing a great job of not letting DJ get to his spots since the first quarter. So definitely something they talked about in their timeouts. RMIT up 5, 1:42 on the clock. Milan goes to baseline, reverse layup, doesn't get it. Here's Joshua again with the ball. Passes it to the corner to Kobe. Kobe gets it to Byron. Byron goes up. Great dish. And that's a layup for Jeremy, number 12. Here's Milan back on the court. This is Josh. Josh gives it to DJ. Back to Milan. Josh, handoff action, doesn't give it. Reverses it. DJ, 3, doesn't get it. Great rebound by Josh. Bumps it. Goes up for the layup. Wow. Too little. Too little. DJ gets over the screen, gets over the second screen. Can't follow Josh. What a floater. Wow. Going right at Lou Agon today. Great pass by DJ. Reverse layup by Daniel Steele. Giving Sunbury a taste of their own medicine here. Lovely to get back on the court that soon. Another double screen. Doesn't use the second one. Goes up for a midi. Gets fouled. Almost got that in. Who's the foul on? Number...
Not where we want to be.
One, yeah, was it a 1-4? Is it 14? I think it was on the...
That does put us on a 5 foul count, so we
Only
do not want to
30
get any more with
seconds.
these 30
Yeah.
seconds left.
Stats are a bit slow. You'll have to excuse us. Joshua takes his first free throw, converts. 1 for 1. Converts both free throws. The lead's been cut down to 3 for RMIT.
And that was a foul called on Darnell Hoskins Jr.
Oh, it was too.
22 seconds left
Darnell
on the clock.
walking, talking.
Ooh.
Wow. So casual.
He had to make up for that foul he
Just
got.
a walk in the park. He's smiling. He's enjoying
He's
this.
goofing out now. He got that smile on his face.
Joshua almost drew a foul there.
Ooh.
They get their own rebound. 3 by Byron. That's his first attempt.
And
Yes, and time's over.
And that's 55-49 RMIT's way. And me and Nick will see you after halftime.
See you then. And we've got a little halftime interview with one of our youth players, women's players, women's players who just played before the men's. Why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Ali, and I am a guard for the women's team.
Very tough loss at the end there.
Yeah.
First question I have to ask. What was that free throw at the end for?
That was a unsportsmanlike on one of our girls for fouling while the ball wasn't in play yet.
Wow.
Yeah, so if it is under the 2-minute mark of the last quarter, I believe, and there's a foul before the ball's handed in, it's unsportsmanlike.
So was there just a bit of a shoving battle on the inbound? Is that what it was?
Yeah. So just like obviously really physical game on our part. That's how we wanted to play that last quarter. Obviously, they were a little bit undermanned. They only had 7 players, so like getting out running, having a really aggressive take to that last quarter was something that we were trying to do. Just got out of hand in that last couple of minutes, I think.
You think it was the right call?
Yeah, I think that was the right call by the referee's part. I would support it.
Yeah. Had that not had happened, do you think you would have been your team would have been able to tie that game?
Yeah, look, I guess we were on a really good run going into that last couple of minutes. So perhaps if we had an extra minute or two with the ball in our hands, we could have gotten it over the line. But you just never know. Yeah.
Okay. So what are our thoughts going into, I guess, next week after a tough loss like that? So what was the general consensus after that game?
We have a doubleheader next week, so we're just going into it trying to get 2 wins. They're 2 very winnable games for us, so just going to stick together, do our best this week at training to get it over the line for 2 wins next weekend.
Very good. Thank you so much, Ellie.
You're welcome.
That's about it.
All good.
Thank you, everyone. We'll be back in the third quarter. That's better. Assistant Coach Sam getting some lovely comments in the chat. Assistant coach with the glasses out there has to be Sam.
It has to be Sam.
Has to be Sam.
Well,
I did see him talking to Buck.
That Pink Panther B-ball, you know, guess what? We agree with you.
I do. I watched it. I walked him sideline to baseline, talked to him. Had his hand around Buck, everything. And we started. Cooper with the ball, gives it to Joshua. Another attack to the basket, draws a foul. Wasn't as straight up as it should have been, unfortunately. We have Joshua Henry leading the scoring column for us with 16 points. And Joshua, what's Joshua's last name, actually?
Oh, Henry.
No, from the other team. Joshua Frazier.
Wrong Joshua.
He's also leading his team with, I think that was his 15th point.
Indeed it was.
It was.
So Josh v. Joshua.
Exactly.
Showdown today with the points.
Ooh. Rolls in and out. Lou with a rebound. Gives it to Matt. Matt gives it right back to him. Interesting. He goes, attacks the basket, gets it to Buck. Shimmy, doesn't get it. Here's Sunbury with the ball. Joshua jab step. Crossover. Behind the back, step back three. Wow. Tough shot. DJ, Weber and Gergie back. Walking it down, double screen coming for him. Getting doubled. Finds Lou wide open. Lou tries to pass it to Buck, it's turned over to the other team. Joshua showing his handles. Takes it to the side, tries to dish it out. Rolls out of bounds. Matt Spencer bringing the ball up. Wow, it's only a 2-point lead for RMIT now. Always have to be very careful. Travel called. Can't say I disagree.
Truly not a great start for us in this quarter.
Coach is having a few words there. I'm not sure what that was about. You got the call. Nathan gives it out to Joshua. Joshua, another three. Wow. Ooh. 2 for 2 this quarter.
And that puts Sunbury in the lead.
They have the lead. I think, is that the first time they've got the lead this
Indeed,
game?
It is the first time they have got the lead.
1 point lead. DJ with the ball, gets jammed trying to go baseline. Brings it back out, gets to the Buck. Gergie, dishes to Matt. Takes, stops. I don't think that was a trouble. Lou gets it, layup. Can't convert.
RMIT are left chasing for this.
And those misses hurt. Those misses hurt. Joshua playing around. What a pass. Wow. Can't convert again. Lou gets a rebound, gives it out to Gergie straight away. Gergie has it taken away from him. Joshua with the hezzy, attacks the basket, dishes it off to Byron. Couldn't quite get his hands on it there. Tipped away while Gergie. Sunbury gets it back. Joshua in the corner, goes up for a three. Finally has a miss. Happy about that one. Very happy about that one.
Preying on their downfall secretly.
Him and DJ just having time with their lives.
I know. I wish we had a mic on them.
I wish we did. That would have been cool. Great pass by Buck to Gergie. Goes up for the reverse layup.
And RMIT answer there. Put down.
Answer the put down.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what
we'll go with that.
Sometimes the words don't word properly, Nick. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. None of my words have worked this entire time. So, Almighty comes away with a rebound. Matt Spencer tries to throw a pass to Buck in transition. Turns it over. Here comes Joshua. Tries to pass it to the post, throws it out of bounds. Byron wanted a foul call there. Thought he was shoved in the back. Gets a fist bump from DJ. DJ passes to Buck. What a pass.
Oh.
Buck gets it to go in. Wow.
Sunbury weren't on that one there.
Very nice heads-up play by DJ.
RMIT back in the lead, 3 points. Sunbury looking for a reply.
Another steal by RMIT. Here's Gergie. Goes all the way to the basket. Left-hand layup. Look at that. That's lovely. Joshua coming down with the ball. Picked up by Matt Spencer. Crosses him over. Goes to all the way to the basket. Another nice floater. The floaters have been on point from Joshua. Gergie left wide open from 3. Gets it to go in. A couple quick points for him this quarter after only having 2 earlier. Or 3, sorry, excuse me. And a foul is called. Sunbury looking for the goaltend. Not sure if... I'm not even going to say anything. I don't know. I don't know if that was a goaltend or not.
And that's a no goal.
No goal. And we're lining up for 2 shots, yep. RMIT's back up 6 points. See how much will be cut down by after this free throws here.
Just a quick stat update here with Josh from Sunbury on 24 points leading for his team.
Wow.
Absolutely dominating.
Absolutely. There's 5 minutes to go in the third, so we'll see how much he gets.
5 minutes 36.
5 minutes 36, excuse me.
Yeah. Don't call them out of that 36 seconds. They're going to need it.
1 from 2 from the line. Loy gone. Gives it right back to Matt Spencer. Wow. Matt Spencer draws a foul. Oh, almost got the and 1. And, you know, Sunbury player had to look back, see where the screen was set. So, and Matt noticed that straight away. As soon as that player turned his neck, he went the other way. They might need to do a better job at communicating those screens. Matt goes and makes that first free throw. And that's 2. Matt picking up Joshua again. Tries to get in front of him, but can't. Step back 3. I think that's a shot we want. Oh, foul and 1. Wow. 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 I think that's the shot we want, but that's also the shot Joshua wants. Clearly. Gets it to go in. 3 from 4 this quarter, if I'm not mistaken. From deep.
RMIT sitting on 3 fouls with 5 minutes and 22 seconds
That's
left
not
on
good
the
at
clock.
all. That's
Not
not good at all.
great place for us to be.
And, you know, as experienced as player as Matt is, I would, I'd be, you know, if he's going to take that step back, get a hand up and that's it. Like, let him shoot it. But we all make mistakes. I've definitely made 1,000 mistakes there. So. Matt Spencer attacks the basket, gives it to Lou, great dish. Lou just rises over the top of everyone, puts it in the basket.
He makes it look so easy when he does
it's
it like
almost
that.
like a grown man's playing with a bunch of kids on like one of those small rims.
It's so true.
Oh, draws a charge, well done. Not sure if he was in the no charge circle though, so.
Hey.
I need to stop snitching.
RMIT calling subs.
And I think Sunbury's noticed that, you know, Buck's picked up some fouls. Actually, yeah, I'm not going to say what I thought they were talking about. I don't want to be snitch.
Snitch should look over here with Nick.
Yeah, I'll tell Vince after. How loud is that cord being swept? I think it's dry at this point. It'll ricochet through my ears. And we're back. That's Spencer coming up with the ball. The way gone in the post. He wants it. DJ gets it back out to Matt. Matt tries to find it. Byron, what a steal. He gets up in the air, grabs it. Great pass to the corner. Bit slow to pick it up, number 8. Joshua attacks the basket again. Dishes it to the corner. Hits the side of the backboard, unfortunately.
It's not where the ring is, mate.
That's a bit mean, isn't it? That's a bit mean. DJ gets it to Lou. Let's see if he'll go to work here. No, gets it back out to DJ. Here's Joshua. A lot of contact there. Daniel Steele, another free. Cash. Has he missed from 3 yet?
I will have a look in a second. But for just a quick update on Buck over there, he is sitting on 3 fouls.
Yeah. Joshua gets fouled, and that would be very bad if it's on Darnell. I don't think it is. It's on Matt Spencer. RMIT's picking up a lot of fouls, and they need to watch out for that.
Daniel Steen is sitting on 100% from the 3-point line.
Yep. Hasn't missed.
Hasn't missed.
Knock on wood.
You did just knock on the floor, didn't you?
I did.
I see that. I
you
respect
don't just
that.
say, you have to do it. If you say it, you have to do it. Ethnic people know what I'm talking about. Here's Nathan with the ball. Attacks the basket. Loses his footing. Slips on the floor a little bit there. Not sure if that spot is actually dry. DJ decides to attack the basket. Goes up. A lot of contact. Converts and 1. Double clutched it in the air. Darnell Hoskins Jr.
Shout out to Darnell's family watching from the States tonight. Well, not tonight there, but you know what I mean.
It's morning there, isn't it?
Indeed
or
it is.
Daytime.
It's just not whatever time it is here.
True that. Doesn't get the free throw, unlucky. Here's Joshua with the ball, picked up by Matt Spencer. Wow, just wow. You know, back and forth a little bit. Matt Spencer goes all the way in, doesn't get it. Tough miss. Here's Sunbury in transition, they convert. What was that last call? I missed it. Daniel still comes away with it. Kicks it out to DJ. Darnell, what an in and out. Hits his foot, unlucky. Very nice in and out. Joshua walking it up again. Nice steal by Matt Spencer. Great hands. Gives it to DJ, gets up.
Slowing the ball down, right down.
Slowing it way down.
He gone for 3.
Tough miss. And I don't think I have a problem with that. Like, if DJ feels like it's a mismatch and he wants to do that, I think Vince is happy with that shot. What a spin move. Puts him in a blender. What a layup. What a move. What a finish.
Puts him in the blender. Haven't heard that one before.
Sunbury right back again. Wow. Seems like every time we have one of those buckets, they're right back. Luagon with the ball, kicks it out to Darnell. Darnell gets it in. It's taken away. Here's Byron in the fast break. Darnell's too small to stop him, and he goes up for the layup. RMIT throws it right back in. Daniel Steele decides to slow it down a little bit. Gets it to Josh in the corner. Tipped out. RMIT ball. Refs are looking at each other. But you can't go on based on what the bench is saying now. Oh, no. This is our ball. Pretty sure this is our ball. Oh.
I think.
I mean, they would have had a better look at it from over there, so I'm not going to.
And for the first time tonight, we see Lucas Bateman stepping onto the court. Number 24 for the Redbacks.
Sometimes, you know, I've seen him come into games and be a big energizer, so.
Yeah, I think we might need him right about now.
I think so, and Vince knows that, which is why he's put him in the game. And he goes to work, man. He goes to work in the paint, which you love to see.
That's RMIT's ball.
Here's Milan on the inbound. Tries to get it to Darnell. Joshua doing a great job to stop that inbound. Here's Josh. Spins away.
Bateman going to work there.
And like I said, that's why we've got him in the game.
He's bringing the what? He put
and
in the,
one.
And if you
in the blender.
And if you're in the blender.
Very nice. Gets it to go straight away after stepping onto the court. What was that?
They're trying to throw our man off.
Usually we have some of our boys with the drum back there. Not sure where they are tonight. Deep three by Josh. Darnell's contested it. And that's all you got to do. Just get a hand up. Ooh. Milan hits it in the head. Gets it
ball
back
straight
out
to the head. He keeps going though.
People are losing their mind laughing at that somehow. Great pass. Ooh. Gets blocked by Byron. What a block. And there's a whistle. Bit of a late whistle. Sunbury's not too happy with that. But Josh was hit in the face.
I think mate's bleeding.
So it's only right there's a whistle there, I guess. Is he bleeding?
Or maybe he's just being a bit dramatic. He's wiping someone off his face.
There's a bit of a follow through on that one, I think, after the block. The block seemed clean, but might have been some contact afterwards. I'm not sure what's happening. They're getting free throws. Sunbury is frustrated, rightfully so.
5 foul count on for Sunbury.
Oh, is that why I wasn't
yeah.
shooting? Okay, makes sense. Winning the penalty.
Yeah.
It's my first time doing this. So.
Nice try, mate.
That's crazy. We have people from the away team doing that, and we don't have anyone from our team doing that. Isn't that crazy?
They're slapping the seats down. They're trying to get in our heads.
Fair enough, I guess. Here's Joshua with the ball. Dishes it out. Number 9 just stepped onto the court. I hadn't even noticed. Jack Bitson. Here's Joshua again. Going right at Darnell. Hop step. Fades away 2-pointer.
This man loves
and shrugs it off.
Step.
Telling his teammates to pick up Josh. Josh gets it. Another blender.
Oh.
And he gets it. Wow.
He's happy with that.
Spin moves are on point tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that.
How does he not get dizzy out on my court? That's what I want to know.
I'm dizzy from that move.
Yeah, same.
33.4 seconds to go. RMIT up 7. Doesn't get the free throw to go in for him. Here's Sunbury with the ball. Byron taking the paint. Lucas might be too small to guard him. Gets that layup. Great recognition from Byron there. Here's Darnell with the ball. Right next to that half-court line. He recognises the clock, wants to use all of it. Doesn't use the screen.
5 seconds left.
He's in the paint now. Great hands by Joshua. Ooh. That's a foul, I think. Lucas managed to get a shot up, hits the ring. I mean...
Tough ending to that.
That was a foul, right?
I'm going to say yes because I want us to get a foul. Well, not get a foul. Oh,
let's see here.
They're watching that replay.
I mean, I guess, I don't know. Have to interview the refs about that one.
I don't think they'd be
I'm not
too
sure
happy
what
with that.
I'm not sure what like the actual rule is there because he didn't have possession of the ball and he tried to make a play on the ball and got kind of bumped. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I was only a B grade ref, so and I wasn't too good, so probably shouldn't have been B grade either. Anyways, time for break. We'll see you in the fourth quarter.
On that note, see you later.
And we're back. Up 5. Heading into the fourth and final quarter here. We have Daniel Steele on the court. Captain
Steele?
of the team. Did I say that last name wrong?
Yeah, it's Steen. Did you been saying that the whole time?
I think I have.
Shout out Daniel Steele, new member on the RMIT Redbacks team.
Steen.
Forgive Nick, he doesn't have his
That's
glasses
embarrassing.
on.
I don't even need glasses.
Mate, I think you might.
I think you're right. Darnell, Milan, Lucas, and Josh on the team for us. On the court for us, rather. Here's Sunbury, number 21, Sonny Maxwell. Gives it to Byron, up in reversal. Gives it to Joshua. Attacks the basket, Joshua, straight away. Daniel has a foul called on him. Got caught with his hand in the cookie jar a bit. Here's Kobe on the inbound. Byron gets the ball again. Big bump.
Oh.
Gets his own rebound, puts it back up, draws a foul. Well done, Byron. Physical play there. And he's limping a little bit. DJ went there to help him up. Think he should be right.
Sweeper's working overtime in this game today.
Yeah, she has, hasn't she?
In flip-flops too.
Is that what it is?
Thongs. Sorry.
That's crazy.
I know.
Imagine running with that on a basketball court. That's insane.
Oh, she's back. She's running back.
Do we need to get her socks and shoes or?
Yeah. Surely we need to upgrade her to some Birks and some socks.
Big budget, as you guys can see.
Yeah.
Here at the web.
We don't even give our employees shoes. We give them thongs.
That's crazy.
That's a joke.
I'm not sure if she's doing that voluntarily. I actually like to ask her about that. Misses the first free throw by on. What other names have I just been saying wrong this entire time? Second one's good. Lucas on the inbound. Here's DJ with the ball. Man, the size up package is crazy. Shoots that pull up too, doesn't get it. Lucas almost comes away with that rebound. Here's number 5, Kobe. Great pass to him. Sunbury on the fast break. Wow, smoke that lab. That's bad luck.
Flirts with that rim.
That was an easy layup. Just couldn't convert it. Too much speed. DJ takes the basket, being very aggressive here. Doesn't get that. Joshua tries to pass it. Wow.
Trying to attack us right over here.
It's Daniel.
Settle that one down, guys.
Into league. Get into it now.
I know, I'm so nervous. What's going on?
Here's Sonny, gives it to Cooper. Cooper for the three. Gets it to go. Ooh. Nice shot. Something wrong with the ball. Is it slippery? Is it flat? Daniel just doesn't like it.
Sunbury only behind by 1 point now. They needed that three and they got it.
A lot of contact there. Ref decides not to. Oh, pretty good defense there. Matt manages to get it up the court. Goes all the way to the basket. Gets it and one. And one. And Matt loves the contact and the physicality. And whenever you try to challenge him, he responds correctly and just attacks you and puts you on the back foot, which is the correct thing to do in that instance. Love that from him. You know, and you see a lot of guards that don't have Matt's experience get, you know, picked up full court, jammed, and, you know, they still try to, like, slow it down and run that set play that the teams, like, come up with, which is just not the right thing to do, in my opinion. And, you know, I love that Matt breaks those and realizes, like, super aggressive defense, we're just going to attack it. Doesn't get... Gets a second free throw, doesn't make that one either. Joshua, another photo over Lou Agon. Wow. Got to give credit where credit's due. Here's Daniel, pump fakes that three, decides not to shoot it, gives it to Lucas. Lucas to Milan, jab step. Is it going to be a fadeaway? Yes, it is, right shoulder. Wow, miss. I thought that was going to go in. Gets it back. Spin move. He's at the basket, layup. A lot of blenders tonight. We've got a couple of blenders on the court tonight. Here's number 21 going at Matt Spencer. Cooper for another three. Rolls in and out. Lucas can't get it. Out of bounds. RMIT ball. Ref hasn't pointed either direction. Yes, RMIT ball.
Darnell Hoskins Jr. back on the court for Daniel Steen.
Steen, yes. Ball being swung around, now picks it up, gives it to Lucas in the post. Going to work again, gets his shot blocked, gets it back, doesn't get it. Good job getting back. Lucas almost gets the steal there, doesn't get it. Lou Agon in the paint, protecting it. Cooper, jab fake. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it back out. And that's a free, front rim. Time for us to settle down. 3-point lead here by RMIT. It's all smiles between these two here tonight.
I know.
Lots of chatting. I'd love to ask Darnell what's being said after.
Oh, yeah.
So quick. Gets to the bar. Oh, thrown out of bounds.
Bateman comes off for Josh.
I think Joshua said he's not mad at it. Or was that someone else? Joshua another three. Doesn't get it. Almost came up with a sneaky play.
Ooh.
Matt Spencer mistook the ref for one of our players, I think.
He needs to slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Getting a bit hot and heavy out there.
And I think that's the right thing to do at this point in the game. When you have a small lead like that, you want it to score down. And some of these, like, you want it to be guaranteed buckets. Chip away the clock a little bit. Or we'll see. Wide open two. Doesn't get it. Milan comes away with the steal. And it's RMIT still doesn't have the numbers. Pull doesn't get that step back two. Rebound, but foul is called on number 14, I think, on that box out. And ref saying he pulled his arm. Called a grabbing foul. Matt Spencer was happy with that call, gave it 2 claps. The way gone, rises up, layup. Just makes it look so easy, man.
RMIT with a 5-point lead with 6 minutes left on the clock in the last quarter.
Here's Cooper. Step back, lose there. Ball's being swung around. Here's Kobe. Going at Milan. Good hands by Milan. Taps it, out of bounds, Sunbury ball. RMIT thought otherwise.
Quick stat check on Sunbury, Joshua, York, Fraser with 34 points.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
See if he will go for 40.
I reckon he might.
Plays with it, decides to shoot it, doesn't get it, number 11. Here's Josh. Speed on him, oh. Loses the dribble, goes out of bounds. Ref says RMIT ball.
Dare we say we put too much spin into that blender?
Probably. Or he might still be dizzy from before.
Yeah. Oh, the 5 other ones he's done tonight.
Darnell. 3 doesn't get it. Josh gets it ripped away. Great job by Byron. Great hands. Matt Spencer on the rebound. Luegon using the screen, gets the ball. Goes to the basket.
Ooh.
Tough miss. Gets his own rebound. Fighting for it. It's a foul call. On number 5, Kobe.
And that's 3 fouls for Sunbury with 5:23 left on the clock.
Some whistles are going our way for sure. And Vince, I think, just told Lou to dunk it next time.
Oh, yeah.
And he should.
He should.
He should.
Professionally from us, just dunk it.
Just dunk it.
Oh.
All laid in. Well done, Lou. Joshua, cross spin, through the leg spin rather. Gets it blocked. Foul's called on. I think that was on Matt Spencer. Yep, number 5. Very unlucky.
And that puts Matt Spencer on 4.
Which is not a spot he wants to be in right now.
No.
Are they? Is it 5 and you're out?
Yep.
That's tough. First one's good for Joshua. And I love his shoes, by the way.
Yeah, they're sick.
Are they Kobe's?
I think he's twinning with Joshua Henry on our team.
Is he?
Yeah.
They are too. I just noticed that. A lot of off-ball action. Matt Spencer gets it to Josh. Gets it back. In the post, almost open.
Ooh.
Not quiet when the shot went up. Joshua loses his dribble, gets it back. He's walking it down now, guarded by DJ. Rips it, goes up. Misses the layup, gets his own rebound. Whistle's called, RMIT ball. Can we check what that last call was?
Absolutely, if it's updating the time.
Timeout called also. See, I was looking at the screen, I missed who called the timeout.
Just
Still
waiting for
doesn't
stats
say.
on our end.
We're doing our job. It's the people on the other side, I think, that are the problem at this point.
Yeah, if you hear us, we're not the problem. You know what their shoes, for anyone who was looking before when we were talking, but Josh and... Is it Josh and Josh?
Joshua and Josh from our team.
Yeah, they're twinning shoes, but it reminds me of that rainbow ice cream. You know, a rainbow ice cream?
I think I do with like, I think like a cylinder-shaped one.
No, I'm just talking about like when you go to like the ice cream store and they have like the rainbow ice cream you can get. It's given that.
What do you usually get at the ice cream store?
Ice cream store? I don't know. I'm usually like a pistachio, chocolate. It's always something in chocolate.
Now I'm too embarrassed to say what
What's
I
yours?
get.
What do you get? Cookies and cream?
Bubble gum.
Bubble gum?
And there's like
That's
another
a
one.
crazy take.
Oh, like unicorn and stuff like that.
You're getting unicorn flavor.
Yeah.
You know what? As you should.
I'm proud of myself for admitting that.
Yeah, to this whole...
There's probably like 50 people that just heard that.
You know what? They respect you for it.
I hope they do. Here's Milan with the ball, ringing it up. Gives it to Matt. Goes to the corner. DJ coming out that same... Yep. Gets it, shoots it. Cash. Good to see another bucket from him. Been a while since he scored.
Yeah, he needed it.
Not too long, I think, though. Maybe I'm wrong. Byron has the ball at the top of the reversal. Gets it back. Shoots a three.
Wide open.
Doesn't get it.
Doesn't get it.
0 for 2, I'm pretty sure. Here's Milan. Being guarded. Matt Spencer waiting for DJ to come around that screen.
Foul drawn.
Foul called on Milan. Moving screen. Vince is not happy with that. RMIT up 8. Joshua having a word with the ref. 3:58 to go.
That's a timeout called by Sunbury.
Finally, we managed to see who called the timeout.
I didn't even see it, but I know.
The stats like refreshed now, or is it still
it has.
from ages ago?
I think it also might be the internet in this stadium.
RMIT.
RMIT internet.
Sort yourself out.
3 minutes 58 left on the clock. RMIT leading.
How many points is that?
8.
Good.
I knew you were going to ask me, and I prepared myself beforehand.
I said it before, though, so I don't know if you actually did the math.
I did. Quick maths like that. But yeah, 4 fouls on each side. Not a great place to be for either team. Obviously, RMIT is leading. Do you think we're going to keep that lead, Nick?
I think so. You know, it's very hard being the team with 4 fouls. On one side, you've got Joshua. On the other side, you've got DJ.
Yeah.
You don't want to have 4 fouls if you're either team.
No.
But you especially don't want to be us right now, because Joshua, you know, he's going to get fouled. He's going to get touched. And he's a player that will know how to draw these fouls. He gets it, takes the basket, and right there, they know. They know what the game plan is now.
Did you see who that was drawn on?
Lou.
There we go.
And, like, we need to be, you know, and he's having a laugh, like, you know, he doesn't think it was a foul, but you're going to be extra clean in these sort of situations. Just, he's moving a little forward, and that's enough for the ref to blow the whistle, man. It's enough. Like, it might not be a foul if we record it, play it in slow motion, but, you know, as a former ref, it's a very hard call.
B-grade ref.
You just see it and you have to blow your whistle. Here's DJ again. Man, goes for another 3 and gets a lucky bounce in.
And he pulls up 3 right to that Sunbury bench.
I think that's 8 points for him this quarter. Here's Joshua, double screen, goes over DJ, doesn't manage to get around. Nice 2 from him there. Milan gets fouled. Sorry, Matt Spencer gets fouled.
Oh. Even battlefield now, 5-5.
And I'd like us to give a bit more attention to Joshua. The same way Sunbury has done, you know, to Darnell. You'd like to see us, you know, maybe get up in his grill a little bit more, especially off of those screens. RMIT gets a tip. Here's Darnell Jr. with the ball. 8 seconds on the clock. Wide open is Josh. Goes to the basket. Kicks it out. Milan, he has to shoot it. 1 second. Gets it. Chest was pumping for me in that one. 3 for Sunbury, and they get it. My God.
Reply for reply.
Wow. That's been the theme of tonight.
Yep.
Matt Spencer finds Josh in the corner, goes for a 3, doesn't get it. Here's Byron, wide open. He's going to dunk that in. Yep. 5-point lead for RMIT. It's been cut down. Very tense game here at the Web. Great passing by Matt Spencer. Josh gets the ball in. Points to Matt. How many assists do we have from Matt? What have I just done? Okay. Matt Spencer.
And that'll be Josh Henry for 2.
9 assists for Matt Spencer. Wow. 1 shy of a double-double. Another bang from the Sunbury crowd. Doesn't affect that free throw, thankfully.
RMIT sitting on 100 points to Sunbury's 92.
Another 3 for Byron, and he finally gets it. 1 for 3 from downtown. Out of bounds, Sunbury ball. That's a tough turnover. Hopefully we get a stop here. Here's Byron with the ball. He's going to go for it again. Left wide open, doesn't get it. We wish we came away with that rebound there. Joshua goes up for the 3. Pretty good contest by Daniel there. And Darnell decides to walk it down.
Darnell slowing the ball down a bit here with 1:41 on the clock.
Darnell all the way to the basket. Gets it and 1. I'm starting to yell.
You're getting hyped.
I'm getting excited, yeah.
I'm getting nervous. I don't know about you.
We got this.
Yeah,
this is the bag.
It's, regardless of the score.
Knock on wood.
Oh, he's just knocked on the floor again, guys. He means business.
I don't want to jinx this thing.
As soon as the clock hits under 2 minutes, my stress level goes up to about 1 million, I reckon.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
Darnell can't get the free throw to go. Percentages have gone down since the half. Joshua gets fouled. Darnell thought he just tripped over. Who's the foul on? Who's the foul on? Number 1. Push. 2 coming up. Darnell did not want to pick that foul up. And I still haven't managed to find a foul column here.
Oh. Yeah.
Personal fouls. Oh, it's PF. That's why.
Silly goose, man.
Jesus. PF. What are we talking about? Nah, it's only 1 foul. RMIT up 7. Court sweeping, hard at work there. Kid just fell on the court, Sophia looked concerned.
Concerned?
So did I.
Just roam. Roam's always roaming around.
Is that baby running around with a glass bottle, or is it? What's going on?
Oh, they're still out there sweeping.
They're still sweeping.
I was distracted by Rome. For those listening,
Joshua
Vince is having a giggle over there on the sideline.
Is he actually?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Loves a giggle, Vince.
First free throw, good for Joshua. Man, this Sunbury team has really given us a challenge that I did not expect they would. I really didn't. I think they beat Shepparton the other week, actually, didn't they?
Can't say I'm keeping up with Sunbury, to be completely honest with you, Nick.
Well, I will be from now on, because I really love Joshua's game.
And we did say he'd hit 40 points, and he has done that.
That's right. That was the 40th. Matt managed to get it up. Lou gets it into Daniel. Daniel tries to go for the bounce pass, kicked off the leg.
And Vince is telling them to settle down, chill out.
And like they should, they're up 5, 122. Let's chip away at this clock a little bit. Get some quality shots. Lou hands it off to DJ. Goes to set a screen. Wide open. Daniel goes for a free. That one's a miss. I think that's his first miss from downtown. Great job by Lou poking that ball. Matt gets a hand up there, but Joshua just hits it anyway, and he's off and celebrating. Timeout called for the Redbacks. And it's a 2-point game.
Dare I say yikes.
Wow.
I don't think he knocked on that wooden floor hard enough, Nick.
What's his, yeah. Are we going to blame this on me?
Yeah, 100%.
Let's have a look at Joshua's stats from downtown.
Right at the top there.
4 from 10, but that's not up. I think he's 5 for 11 now.
He's on 45 points.
See, just as soon as I said that.
Yeah, they saw
5 for 11.
They knew you were going to complain about it.
Shooting above 50% from 3.
Outrageous.
Very
outrageously good. Ref's heading back in to call the players back onto court.
And isn't that interesting? Downhill is also 5 for 11 from 3.
They're going head to head.
A lot of comparisons being drawn this game.
If it's not stats, it's their shoes.
It's the shoes. It's the names are very similar.
Yeah.
Play styles are very similar.
This is going to be the longest 1 minute and 4 seconds of our life, I reckon, Nick.
I hope they win so I can go into the locker room after. Here's Dano with the ball, dribbling it up the court. Lou's there in the middle to catch it. Matt gives it back to Darnell. Lou goes to work, gets tripped, gets it up and in. And Vince cheering him on.
And that's
cheering him on, rather.
Yeah, he is. He goes hectic with that gun when he's stressed.
Like he should. You know, Lou had a very quiet game against Keysborough, and I wasn't there at the trainings after that, but I can guarantee that something that Vince definitely keyed in on was getting more productivity out of him. And Buck, you know, we need our bigs to go to work as well. And they didn't have the best game against Keysborough. It was a bit quiet for them. And to see, you know, Lou come out, elevate, and you know, get these high percentage shots, I think it's very important. Good on him.
Agreed.
And I need to stop breathing into this mic.
I can't hear you. It's like kind of a nice ASMR going on. Yeah, we can't hear you now. We're good.
Hopefully it'll stop.
.1 seconds left on the clock. RMIT up by 4 points. Stress levels are high here for the Redbacks, and probably for Sunbury fans in the crowd, but...
Lou Akon with 15 points, shooting 53.85% from the field. 11 rebounds. 5 offensive rebounds for him this game. I did it again. I did it again.
It's a stress. It's a stress.
Now what happened there? Is there 14 on the clock instead of 24, I think? We seem to have a lot of issues with the clock in this in this arena. What is the deal with that?
Hey, listen.
Is it the people messing up, or is it the clock messing up?
I fear it could be the clock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, it was that first few rounds.
Or they've bumped it down to 12. I'm not sure why. Hand off. Joshua gets it tipped away by Darnell. Great hands. He's wide open. Lays it in.
Let's go.
Very important bucket for RMIT there. Great play top to bottom from Darnell. Poking the ball away, getting out on the fast break, getting that layup.
Another timeout is called with 37.6 on the clock.
Is that their last one?
You never know what could happen in 37.6 seconds.
Is that their last timeout?
It is their last timeout. They just called one before that.
That's very unfortunate.
It is unfortunate for them.
They don't get any more here.
No.
I think... See, I'm not going to say
Nah, don't. You know what?
I'm not going to say anything.
Nick, don't say anything.
Not going to say nothing.
Don't say anything for the last 37.6 seconds.
I'll just go quiet.
Silent commentary from now.
Bubblegum ice cream is good.
Okay, no one said that it wasn't. You're getting defensive over no one arguing with you.
I just feel like I'm being judged a little bit.
Do you get marshmallows in it?
Marshmallows are already in it, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
There's
don't know if I like,
marshmallows
but the marshmallows always get really hard and they not in a fun.
Because they're frozen, like the ice cream.
Yeah, but
nah, they're alright.
Yeah, obviously you're gonna say that you're a bubblegum lover.
They're alright.
Can't wait to make fun of you about this after.
Oh no. And we're back. Joshua on the inbound. Ref told Matt to watch how close he is to the line. Joshua gets it in. Cooper gives it to Nathan, dribbles it around, gives it to Byron. Another three for Byron.
They needed that,
but we
and they
did get a
didn't
contest on that one, which is just not what they expected and not what I expected. Lucas went up and got a hand on it. Josh in the paint, kicks it back out, taken away. Joshua, no foul call there. Goes up for a three, doesn't get it.
Milan holding on to that ball for his dear life.
Wow.
9.4 seconds left on the clock.
Few swallowed whistles there. I think the referees are feeling the pressure as well.
Sunbury coach is not happy with that call, obviously.
I would not be happy either. But
listen.
But it worked. Although I agree with him that initially it was a foul and they should have got it. They still got the ball and got a fast break and managed to shoot that three. If they had went there to the line to shoot 2 free throws, they'd still be down 4.
This is true.
You know, in reality, although he's right, that, you know, it should have been a foul. I agree with him, but they got Joshua to shoot a 3. I mean, that's the best thing they could have asked for. So the no call kind of worked in their favour a little bit.
Milan making his first free throw. Let's see how it goes for second.
Rattles in and out. Here's Byron. 7 seconds on the clock. Cooper goes around, goes up for a 3 left-handed shot, hits the ring, doesn't go in. Milan gets it, and that's it. That's over.
And that's game for RMIT.
Wow.
Sunbury.
What a game.
What a finish.
DJ and Joshua embracing each other, giving each other big hugs.
And we'll pull.
Great sportsmanship all around.
Exactly. We'd love to see it. That was
dapping up the refs as well.
Ooh. Do you see that little dance move he gave? He said travel, but it was like funky.
Oh, is that what he was?
I don't think it was a travel. I think it was like
Who was he calling? Oh,
I think it was just doing a funkalicious little travel dance move. Yeah,
travels like that. Yeah.
You'd know because you're a ref.
I'm a B grade.
B grade ref.
Not a very good one.
Hey, I wasn't gonna say B grade. I was gonna say ref because we didn't need to re-announce it.
Yeah.
But we'll pull DJ over for a quick chat.
Absolutely.
When he comes over, and I'll switch off my mic. Thanks for listening to me tonight, and I'll keep you with Nick and grab DJ as he walks past.
And we're back, joined by none other than Darnell Hoskins Jr. How are we?
Doing well, man. Just glad to get the W.
That's it. And I saw you and Joshua had a lot of words on the court. Can you tell me and the people watching anything about what was being said or no?
It's just competitive nature.
Yeah.
Two good, really good basketball players. He had a very, very good game. Shocked me. But no, just competitive nature, competitive talk.
That's good. And I saw it was all fun and games because I saw you guys embrace each other at the end there. So love to see some good, friendly competition. At some point, I saw both of you were 5 for 11 from downtown. So definitely both going back and forth. How was it for you scoring-wise this game?
I had to come, pick my spots. They were defending me like I knew they would.
Yeah.
You just gotta adjust, adapt and adjust to the game. And
I don't mean to cut you off, but they seemed like they didn't catch on to your game at the very start.
Yeah.
And they had time out, and it was very different basketball and blitzing you on the screens and picking you up full court every time. So, and you noticed that change. What did you have to do to adjust?
You just gotta adapt and adjust. Great basketball players. They make good plays, and we just adjust throughout the game. And as the scoreboard showed, we came out with the W, and very, very happy for my teammates. They really carried me throughout the game, and it was a lot of great production.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.